We hope you've enjoyed part 1 and 2 of our nail trim desensitizing videos. In this video, Lucy visits and helps to demonstrate the use of desensitizing of a nail trim lift. We then will follow up with Olive to see how she's progressing after 1 week of training.
Alright, so this is the doggy lift we're going to try. I was originally planning on showing Olive in it, but we had to do a change of plans because when I hooked her up for her second exposure, she totally freaked out. So I took a different route with her. I've been desensitizing her to the Dremel itself, doing nail trims on the ground, since that is her biggest trigger. But in the meantime, I've had a training dog come to stay for a little bit. So this is Lucy, and she also hates getting her nails done. So her family also uses the Dremel, and they do her nails a couple times a week, just because they can only do it in short doses because she doesn't like it. So I experimented and tried putting her in the doggy lift, and she did significantly better than she did on the ground, but still doesn't love it. So this is gonna be her third attempt in it, and the difference between her first time to her second time was great. She calmed down, relaxed a lot. So for her, she's kind of going the route where she's realizing she can't struggle and have that be the issue. So I brought her here on leash because I know if I just call her to it, she knows this whole setup, and so she's still a little nervous with it. And it's only her third time, but just by having the leash on her, it eliminates that initial just kind of anxiety of not wanting to come do something. So this is the lift. It goes in a doorway the same way those pull-up bars do. And then it has these straps that you hoist the dogs up with. Set that down for a sec. So this part goes up behind, and so we just reinforced the molding on the back side where all the pressure is, and then you just line it up with the pad so it doesn't ruin your molding. Just make sure it's good and secure. I'll hang from it, make sure it can support the weight. So my feet on the ground, off the ground, give it a little shake so everything's nice and secure. So I'm just gonna lower these clips down to about her back level. And then I ordered it with 3 different sizes of these harnesses. So for Lucy, she is gonna be in a size large. Pick it up. Good girl. So she's used to wearing different stuff. So for her, it's just the act of the nail dremeling that she doesn't like, but she's used to wearing harnesses. She's comfortable being held, doing everything else. So she's a really well-trained dog, does really great, but this is just her one weakness. So I just get her in the harness. It's got the clips, and then these will attach in the doorway. Good girl, Lise. And I've tried giving her food during this process to make it better, and she just won't take it. So now I don't stress her out by continually offering her things I know she doesn't want. So now I'm just going to take up the slack in that harness, and I'll kind of ratchet her up end by end. So just put my hand under that plastic clip, hold her up a little bit, alternate to the other side, same thing. And just kind of go back and forth until she's upright on her. So I like that she's staying nice and calm and relaxed. She's getting hoisted here. And since this is her third time, I'm just bringing her up a little bit higher since she's showing to be pretty comfortable with it. Good girl. I'm just gonna check, make sure everything's comfortable, that nothing's pinching her. And I'll just take these extra straps and get them out of my way. Good girl. So I can take the leash off too, since she's not going anywhere. Good girl. So now we bring out the Dremel. So she's been doing better with her back feet than her front feet. So the second time I did it, I was able to do her back feet all by myself. When I got to her front feet, I just needed a little help holding the back because she just kept trying to kick me away. So just trying to get her comfortable and cooperative. So we'll see how she does with it today. Good girl. Nice job. So this is great. I love that she's just hanging there. She's not really fighting me too much. Good girl. So there's a little bit of struggle. And that's okay. This is still way better than doing it on the ground with her. So I'm just kind of taking off little tips. This is mostly just to get her comfortable with it. Good girl. So just doing like these really short sessions can be great. So here to the front, she's still a little less comfortable, and this is pretty common because dogs can see their front legs. So I'm gonna see if I can just do little trims. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Nice job. So she is doing way better. You can still, she still has a ways to go before she really gets fully comfortable. But again, like I'm able to do her nails now, whereas before there would just be a lot of struggle and not a lot of function out of it. Good girl. So she's cooperating a lot better. So that's pretty much how the doggy lift works. You can see I'm just gonna do that short session with her because I really like the progress she made. Good girl. So and then to take her down, it's just the same thing in reverse. There's little press clips on these, so I just gently press it while supporting her weight and then just gently taking her down each way. So every part of this, I want it to be nice and controlled. So, you know, just talking to her, touching her, like I'll kind of keep my body in contact with her so she knows that I'm there, and I can also feel as soon as her muscles start to tighten if she does think about kind of struggling away. Easy girl. That's a good girl. Wait. Good. Little stress relief shake off. Always like to see that. Hit your free! Yay, Lucy! So the doggy lift works wonders for her. That's definitely going to be the way to help Lucy out. So I'll get another video and show you what I've been doing with Olive since I haven't had her in the doggy lift because of how bad she freaked out. So just doing that 5 minutes a day desensitizing with her, and she's come a long ways in the last week. So let's move on to that now. Alright, so Olive has been practicing all week, 5 minutes a day, getting her nails dremeled, and she's doing way better. Just the fact that she's willing to come and sit by me while she knows the Dremel is out. She likes those treats. Come on. Good girl. So I just reward her for being in the position. I'm gonna get her on her back here. Calm down. Yeah, there you go. Down has always been her least favorite. Don't know why. Girl. So every step of the process, I'm still just giving her that reward to keep it nice and positive. So I like that she's just here, nice and relaxed and limp. The sound of the Dremel isn't as scary. Still not her favorite, but I'll start just kind of testing to see where she is for the day. So putting that little bit of vibration on. Good girl. And then I've been able to do some really productive grinding with it too. Nice job. Good girl. And then still just giving that reward after every foot. Trying to do it before she really struggled while she's still nice and relaxed. Perfect. So this has been a huge improvement to the point that Olive might not actually need the doggy lift anymore if she can continue to be this good with it. And I'm more likely to do it more frequently when we don't have to fight. So again, this was just 5 minutes a day for 1 week. And she went from hiding in the other room the second I would touch the Dremel to now just laying here enjoying her treats. You can see, not 100% yet, but for 1 week of focus, not too bad. Let's do it. So this one she's being a little bit more sensitive to, so rather than fighting and powering through, you just take a step back and do just more of that desensitization work. So it was kind of quick, you know, I warmed up her right paw and then just moved straight into the left. So I'll catch myself sometimes rushing it. But she's good at reminding me when I need to slow down. There we are. Much better. She just needed that little warm up, made all the difference. So I found if there was one day that I skipped in training, and I could tell the difference the following day when I did it. So she showed the best results when I was really good about doing it every single day. Good girl. Good girl. I know you just want to play. Good girl. Nice job. I'm just going to finish this last front foot, and then this will be her session today. When I do it again tomorrow, I'll get the back feet. So this one's being a little extra ticklish. So again, just taking that time. I want her nice and relaxed before I actually touch the sandpaper drum to her nail. There we go. Good. And since she's struggling, I'm just going to keep that on a little longer. Get another quick little buzz in there before giving her that treat. Good girl. Nice. Good girl. So huge improvement. I'm really proud of her. Good work for a week. Yeah. Okay, Olive. All done. Oh, look, treats.
Make sure to follow us so you don't miss out on the bonus video, Casper the Cockatoo's nail trim. Although he isn't a dog, it is really pretty interesting to watch. Also, please give us a like below and leave a comment of what you might like to see in the future. Thanks for watching.